With everything inspected where we want it to be, we had to take it apart one more time because now we're at the final stage.
It is a dial with an SUV going downhill. That is your downhill assist.
Good morning and welcome to another episode of Defiant Jeep. Today we got another little project going on as we continue to improve on Delta Flyer. Today we'll be installing the steering gearbox skid plate by Metalcloak. In fact, this is it right here. Made out of, looks like a 3/8 hot rolled steel, gold zinc plated. Very well shaped. It's going to bolt on the chassis here and the bumper here. And we got other provisions here that I'm going to talk about in a moment. But definitely a good looking device. And give you all kinds of angles. The steering gearbox is going to sit right here. This will be the passenger side. And it comes with extra provisions. Now, this device will work on any Jeep TJ. You're going to bolt one of the steering gearbox bolts here. This is going to be the lower bumper on the driver's side. You have these other provisions right here. These are for the frame-built Metalcloak bumper series. And you have this one bolt. It's gonna, I don't know what you call that piece of a tube frame. We'll just call it that, a tube frame, right on the front where this mates. So, and it looks like it's almost straightforward. We're not gonna be able to use these provisions right here because of the Metalcloak frame built series bumper. That's what these were designed for. So we're gonna take advantage of 3 locations. Right here, passenger side bumper, the lower bolt going upward. The driver's side, one of the bolts for the steering gearbox I'm gonna show you. And this one right here for the frame tube or tube frame, what do you want to call it? But we're going to drill a hole. Now, before I get started over there, let me give you an idea of the kind of tools I'll be using. I'm going to be using 2 sockets, one for the bolt of the steering gearbox, one for the bolt of the bumper, which I'll be using a 19mm and a 16mm. I'll be using a 5/16 drill bit to drill a hole for a self-tapping screw, and the rest is just put it back together. Now, as I mentioned, the Metalcloak frame-built bumper series, it does come with an extra provision, an extra button head bolt. But it looks like, if it was metric, it'd probably be an 8mm. I don't know what it is in SAE. And that would use these provisions here, but like I said, we're not going to use that. We got an extra fastener. We're just throwing our box with extra nuts and bolts. But all right, let me go ahead and get all prepared to start it. I'm going to loosen the 2 bolts I need to get out of the way. I'm going to put this in this place, and then should be a real simple project. But like I said, let me get prepared. I'll get you down there. Alrighty, now that we're down here and we're kind of prepared, I got my little cardboard here where I can slide around in. And once again, I'm going to use my little mini impact wrench to remove these bolts. Now, okay, I'm first, and it doesn't matter what order you take them out on. You got the lower bumper bolt right here. It's the only one here. You can't miss it. Let's go ahead and zip that one out. There it is. All right, that one's out. And I'm going to change my socket. That was my 19. Let's go to my 16. Let's take out this bolt right here. And that's out. Now we're going to go ahead and take our skid plate and we're going to line it up. So you're going to go in this hole right here. And you're just going to put the 2 bolts removed. You got to put them back. It's gonna be a little tight, that's okay. Okay, that's good for there. Let me drive up the other one. All right, and that's good for right now. We still got to torque them the spec. And now we have to take care of this one here. Now I'm putting my hand in here, make sure that the plate itself is not interfering with the steering gearbox. It feels good. A lot of space. That's beautiful. Yeah, no interference whatsoever. It's gonna be nice protection. Alrighty, this part's done right here. Just gotta torque this one down. Gotta torque that one down to their specs. I believe they are 70 to 75 foot-pounds. And then we just have to drill that one hole for the final bolt. So let's get down there. Alrighty, so right here, where are you? Right there. This is the one hole we're gonna use. These two were the ones up front. My God, my direction's horrible. Hang on a second. Okay, so these two up front we're not gonna use because these are for the Metalcloak frame build bumper. They have no, in fact, there's you can see how my hand is freely moving inside. There is no provision for contact, but we do have this one right here. And this most rear one is resting against the frame tube itself. Is where we're gonna take our 5/16 drill bit and put a hole in there for the self-tapping bolt. So let's go ahead and get on with that. And as I mentioned before in previous videos, always protect your eyes. Remember, we're gonna be drilling in here, so little bits of metal shavings is gonna be, dropping on you. So let's just cover your face with some kind of shield, so make sure you stay protected. And I'm gonna use the hole from the skid itself as a guide. See how straight I can get this thing. I don't know. Looks good to me. Alrighty. Woo! Little bits of little shavings everywhere. Don't forget to whisk yourself off very well. It's little bits of metal everywhere, and that's pretty thick. So there was a lot. Let me grab my. Ooh. Let me go grab the fastener and the socket. See how I'm gonna do this. Alrighty, so I managed to go ahead and clean up my area of all of metal shavings. And now I'm ready. What did I do with the fastener? Oh, good Lord. Okay, give me a second. Let me grab that fastener. And here you go. Make it back down there. Okay, so the fastener itself, it is a self-tapping flange bolt that we are going to place right here where we drilled our hole. Right there. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I have to try and ratchet it in. I could probably try a drill with a socket, but I don't know if that'll ruin it. You know what? Let's give her a shot. Why not? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and mate it. Oh, it'd probably be a good idea if I put a battery on this thing. I'm such a dork. I forgot my battery. And it's the same drill I was using. I just unpopped the battery out of habit. But okay. All right, let's put this battery in here. I'm such a dumbass. Okay, let's try this once more. Put the fastener on my socket. Drill is ready. And I'm just gonna tap it. I'm not gonna like go full force on it. Just so I can get it to bite as I'm pushing in. Ooh. Okay, I got a bite. Okay, from here, I'm gonna use our ratchet. See if I can get it to twist on. And I'm gonna be careful about this. Just go a little at a time. Alrighty, folks, and there you have it. One steering gearbox skid plate by Metalcloak installed. Let me show you the end result. Alright, let's walk to the driver's side real quick. And you can see that beautiful gold zinc plating. I guess that's what it is, gold zinc plating on there with the Metalcloak symbol on there. It's looking really, really good, and it's tucked under there pretty nice. As a matter of fact, you can see that from the front, it doesn't stick out from the bottom at all. So it does offer enough coverage for the steering gearbox, but does not peak below the bumper. And the only way you're gonna see it is right here on the driver's side. All right, so before we move further, let me just, I want to iterate or reiterate to you that I am in no way affiliated to or sponsored by Metalcloak. I just like using their product. They're very strong, made out of quality materials. The thickness is fantastic. Of course, I even love the color, especially since it's going with the theme I'm using right now. But definitely a great product. I'm going to leave you a link for this in the description below. Again, not sponsored by or affiliated to Metalcloak, but hey, if you Metalcloak guys are watching, you know, I wouldn't mind an opportunity here. That would be awesome. But yeah, the steering gearbox skid plate is installed. I hope you liked my video. I hope I was able to show you something new. If not, I was at least hopeful to entertain you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and click that little bell. Please join us on all of our social platforms. And of course, don't forget to visit us at www.defiantjeep.com, where we have all of your Jeep performance accessories, camping gear, and other merch. We'd love to see you on the trail.